Hi folks! The Filipina P here. And several months ago, I did a video about the way some Western women were attacking and insulting men who realized the relationship game in their home countries had become totally unwinnable, causing them to look for partners in other lands. This group of men, known as the Passport Bros, have recently become the talk of the town, whether it's to degrade them or to sympathize with their mission. In my video, I wasn't nasty to the women at all, and I used humor to poke holes in their objections. But the reaction was swift and brutal, and it looks like I might have had a hand in accidentally starting an international war between Western women and us Asian women. For several months now, the accusations and insults have been flying fast and furious back and forth across the Pacific, with other Filipinas getting into the action in social media. The topic has become so hot, in fact, that just last week I was asked for an interview by one of the largest TV networks in the Philippines. But so far, I remained silent until now. It's one thing to attack your own men, the ones who've chosen to leave. Of course you have the right to your opinions, just as I have the right to respond with my own. But when you go insulting us Filipinas, then your accusations warrant a response. And here's my response.
And this is what happens when the people you actually bash and attack, when they fight back. Hi everyone, I am Black Irish, and you already know where you are. The Man Cave. We're at it again. Passport Bros are at it again. Defending themselves with the lovely women in these broke third world countries with no education. It was only a matter of time before these countries were starting to start coming back, or as they say, clap back at Western women. You should have just left them sleep. Let them relax. Now you awoken the sleeping giant. Everyone knows who you are worldwide. I would ask everyone to go to Filipina P's channel. She has a really good content, very peaceful, very relaxing, and understanding. So, when you get a chance, check out her channel. I'm gonna have the link in the description box. And yeah, let's start this up. Let's see what's going on.
Let's dive right in. First, let's deal with your claim that we Filipinas are somehow lacking in language skills.
Colombia, the Philippines, Thailand, like women can speak very little English.
I just have one question. When was the last time you went to the Philippines? Or have you been to the Philippines?
That is really an extremely beautiful question to ask. They all seem like experts, but how many of them have actually gone there or even know where they're located on the map?
Have you also spoken to actual people from the Philippines in terms of speaking the English language? You gotta really check on what is current. I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
And you say we're not very good with reading, writing, arithmetic either.
Women that don't have education.
Excuse
Now, can you imagine how insulting that is while you're trying to make your men look bad here in the United States by insulting the women over there, and then get defensive when they call you out on it? So everything you said that these men are doing to you, the world is seeing you take it out on everyone else in the world.
For your information, we have stricter education and school system than in the United States. So actually, Filipinos are multilingual. English is our second language, and we speak 150 dialects in my country. We have English subject from nursery till college. That's always part of our curriculum. It's not foreign women's fault if American men fall for them instead of you. You must understand, like us Filipino, we are naturally sweet. We are naturally like that, okay? And that's what they like about us, because we are just sweet, understanding, caring, It's not because we are submissive. We're not submissive. You ask my husband that, he will not. He will tell you I'm not submissive.
So when
And that's the whole point. It's not about the submission. They love to keep using these buzzwords. Easy, submissive. They are women just like you. They have brains. They can say yes. They can say no. They can easily say no. It's not, oh, they're just easy. They're just easier to talk to, like how a traditional woman should be. You don't need a yo, baby, yo. You can have a normal conversation. I'm not saying, just go head over heels for anyone, because a woman's going to take advantage of you if she sees that you're just a mark. But just be respectful. Unfortunately, we don't have that many options here in the United States.
you say those things about us Filipinas, how do you think that makes us feel?
Don't tell us that we are uneducated. That I've been able to take care of my family. I became.
Oh, by the way, I'm really happy to see them all stepping up and saying something. For too many years, too many people have just been afraid to just call them out. And I'm glad that now we're in a generation and an era where now people are actually saying something and clapping back, as they say.
Became a breadwinner at the same time, I'm a homemaker, but I am as educated as you are. I graduated cum laude, and I am a teacher.
And the same people talking about uneducated or the highest enrolled but have the biggest and largest student debt, getting mediocre degrees. And this is a first world country. You get mediocre degrees and you are just so, we're educated. Okay, that's great. But can you do anything with that degree? Yeah, exactly.
And so it hurt me a lot when you say that people in Asia are uneducated, they are submissive. In fact, I am as empowered as you are.
You tell them, sister. And now we get to the videos that manage to attack the passport bros while insulting us Filipinas too.
When you go find a wife in the Philippines or Thailand or Eastern Europe,
I just want to throw that one in there. Just look at the look. You ever notice you don't hear from the perfect 10, 9s, or 8s say anything. You'll get some young ones that are in the 8s. But you never hear 9s or 10s naturally talking about this. I wonder why. Why is it always 1 to 5s? You know the answer to that one.
or wherever these places are that are overseas.
That wall hurts.
I'm assuming you mean they're more biddable, that they're less outspoken, they don't demand anything of you, that they're just happy to be rescued from their poverty-stricken life of no opportunity, and in return, all they have to do is subject.
I just want to throw that one in there because my wife is from the Dominican Republic. Yes, they had less money there than they do here, but it was still paradise to them. They live day by day. They weren't like, oh God, I got to leave this country. No, I've never heard of anyone that comes from any of these countries that said that I got to get out of here. The poverty is just too much. No, this is their environment and this is how they live. And they have no problem with it. Yeah, you'll have some that want to leave, but for the most part, they're happy where they are. It's just really shows you people that come from a first world country, how they really think. Kind of like how the left was talking about how blacks don't know what the DMV is. You're so removed from the world, you have absolutely no idea how much of a bigot you really are.
Subject themselves to your advances. I do wonder at your motivation for why you want to go overseas to find a partner.
That's easy. Just look at you. You saw a Filipina P, and then you look at you. Kinda answers the question.
Is it because you prefer your women with opinions, unable to fight back, and vulnerable?
Yeah, you got me. I want one of those overseas women who doesn't have an opinion in a little head. And I'll put up with your advances if only you'll rescue me from my life of poverty. Please, sir, I want some more.
These passport battles.
I love that she at least put some humor into it. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, seriously? You really think that women over there are just ignorant? And these are the same women talking about women empowerment. Like I said, you don't have to insult them. Let a modern woman talk and she will tell you everything about her.
Are the bottom of the barrel. And the reason they're going overseas to get women is because...
Oh, I also wanted to throw this out there. You ever notice that most of them talk on their phones when they're in the car, when they're laying down? You notice how you never see their apartment, really? It's probably Section 8. I'm just going to be honest with you. You never get to see their apartment.
We don't want them. And they know if they go overseas, we're more likely to find a woman who will do whatever it takes to secure a better life for her.
No, she will do whatever it takes to have a good relationship with him. And that man will go above and beyond to make sure she has everything that she needs. Let's stop with this whole, she's desperate, then she needs something. She doesn't need anything. She just wants a man that is there for her like she is for him. That's what being a traditional relationship is.
Family. Trust me, we don't want them, and we
You don't want them, but yet you keep talking about them.
appreciate you guys taking out the trash for us.
Now we're trash.
You're welcome, lady, no problem. But what is the problem is that you're implying that we sell ourselves to do whatever it takes to be the man that disgusts us. Are you calling us what I think you're calling us?
Yep.
Password browsers, people who specifically go.
Oh, yeah, yep. We found out what happened to the female gremlin from Gremlins 2, the new batch. Such a shame she let herself go.
From country to country to country.
Can we get that picture up on the wall, please?
Trying to find women, exotic flavors,
Thank you.
to dabble in, right? Password bros are like, oh man, I can't find any good women in the States, so I'm gonna have to go somewhere else in the world. Like women are inherently different in every other country.
Yes, they are. You drank the Kool-Aid. You drank that milkshake. You drank the feminism milkshake clearly by the hair, the filters to try to make your eyes stand out more, and I'm not even going to say it, but there's no way in hell anyone's going to go over and say, I'm going to stay here and accept someone for you. And the thing is, if you hate men so much, why the hell do you care? This is why feminism, modern day feminism, makes absolutely no sense. You're hating on a group of men you don't even want. No, honey, it's actually the men that don't want you. That's why you join modern day feminism.
It really starts becoming weird when you go to third world countries or countries that are not as advanced as ours. And a lot of these women are desperate, so they're going to take you up on that offer.
So we live in such an advanced country, but yet you have yet to understand how a treadmill works. You have no understanding about how a diet works. Listen, like I said, they all have the same look. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to keep this show kind of PG. But they all have the same look. And that wall, oh, it hits hard. It hits really hard.
Right? They want someone who is going to be submissive to them. And what better way to find someone who's submissive to them than to find a woman who is at your beck and call? Because, the only reason she's in the United States is because of you. Sounds to me like a lot of control issue, right? And to be honest, ladies, these aren't the type of men that we want anyway, right? These men want a woman that they can control. And because they can't find it here in America because it's frowned upon to own a human here, they go to other places in the world where they can legally own a human.
Well, I thought I'd heard it all, but I just found out that the Philippines has legalized slavery. I wonder how much I could get if I put on a little makeup. And once again, Filipinos are depicted as desperate, submissive, and at a man's beck and call. Do you have any clue how insulting that is? But at least you consider us adults, unlike these next women.
Clear.
It's just insane. Like I said, default setting. How many times can you keep saying we don't want them? But you can't stop talking about them. It doesn't work that way. People are going to call you out and say, okay, if you don't want them, then why you keep talking about them? Because you're stupid.
Truly, underage girls.
And how do you know this? You ever notice just because a woman looks young and fit, she's comedian, underage? That's your argument for being old and useless.
Do y'all realize when y'all make comments on videos like how women are just jealous? When we're talking about minors, meaning children.
Do you have any evidence that backs this up? This is why men don't trust most modern women. You want to come out here and just make accusations, no proof, and you know that the stupid population will go along with it. This is why you're losing, because every time you talk, you put another nail in that coffin.
That y'all are basically telling the world what you've done or want to do. I'm pretty sure.
Why the long face? Can we get a little caption up there or a little character?
A lot of you did. This is why I tell everybody a man will do what he do to your 13-year-old or a 13-year-old if he know he can get away with it. Why would you think a woman would be jealous of a child?
Easy. You're making a video talking about men, quote unquote, going out with young women with no proof. And then you sit up here making a video about, well, we don't care. What? What is it? Like, is there something wrong with all your brains? Like, why can't you just get over it? I was so upset about this. Like, really bad. Really bad.
You stupid, nasty fool.
So no,
I'd rather be a nasty fool than... Nope, not going to say it. We're going to be nice today.
a passport bearer was somehow a pedophile who's just looking to do what he do with a 13-year-old. Well, I don't know why you think we're underage, but we can't exactly help the fact that we look a lot younger than you think we should.
Bingo.
And apparently, you're not alone.
This whole passport bros movement is evidence to me that in the end, the trash usually takes itself out. Like, the creepiest, strangest, and most annoying of men are deciding to leave the country and pursue children in...
They just want to choose. They want to choose children. I don't have any facts that back it up, but they want children. Like, those are pedophiles. They're monsters. I'm glad they live in a country, but those poor women I never thought about before are going out there and, oh no, our trash is going after them.
No, your trash is staying here. You're still getting knocked up by them. The other guys who are your cleanup men are leaving. They're using their money and taking it elsewhere. Sorry.
Developing countries instead of bothering us. And I'm not mad at it, but I think it's funny that they think we're mad about it.
Like I said before, if I have an ex that I didn't like, the last thing I'm going to do is talk about her. I'm actually not going to care. I could care less what happens to her. I don't care if she's happy and has a good life. I don't care if she got hit by a truck. The truck part I would care about because that would make me feel better. But the honest truth is, I wouldn't care. Stop saying you don't care and then you make 500 videos of it. Clearly you care.
Go ahead, get your passport and leave too, because clearly nobody in America wants you.
That's good. I'm really happy that she said that. I want you to speak on behalf of all the modern women.
Okay, it's bad enough that you call the passport bros creepy, annoying, and strange. But the fact that they aren't even bothered if they pursue children says a lot about your priorities. And thanks for implying that men can just come over here and hang around with children. You may not know this, but the Philippines takes that kind of thing very seriously. If a man is even seen with an underage child, he's immediately reported and investigated. Oh, wait a sec. I forgot. We're too uneducated and submissive to say anything about it. Carry on.
Passport bros are...
And that's the other thing. It's just hilarious. Like, people don't realize how things really get down in third world countries. Here, in the United States, yeah, you'll have people that will come down hard on you. But the law will give you a fair trial. You go to a lot of these other countries, you get caught doing any of that crap, It's not always going to be the law that's going to be after you. And you should be praying that the law is the one thing that is going to be in between you and the other people who don't care about the law and basically have a problem with what you did.
Saying they go into other countries to find more submissive women. No. Which means they are strategically picking countries that are stereotyped for having very relaxed, if any, rules around these two things.
Shame, guilt, insult, and need to be right. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. It's always the same responses over and over again. That's why I said default settings, friends. This is why they are losing the war. It's the same responses over and over again. No proof, no evidence or anything like that. It's just the same crap. I'm not even going to go any further with this video. Filipina P, great show. I'm going to leave the link in the description box. We're going to have a good night. It is late. I'm going to get these things posted. Hopefully by, Thursday? Get some more videos out there. So in the meantime, you guys relax. Have a good time. And remember that the man cave is always open. Men, seriously, take care of yourselves and look out and watch out for each other. Have a good one.